City Morning Show.
Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. Today is Friday, the 5th of October, and it is exactly 3 minutes after 7 o'clock. Buenos días, bienvenidos a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show para hoy viernes 5 de octubre y son exactamente las 7:03. Bienvenidos todos, ojalá y su mañana se esté desarrollando de forma agradable, satisfactoria y que todos estén bien en casa, mi deseo. Compañeros, estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión Canal 10, aquí en la calle San Lorenzo, y estamos transmitiendo, como siempre decimos, de tres formas: por cable a través de todo el país de Belice y también por aire a través de la antena aquí en la calle San Lorenzo. Y también, esa transmisión le da servicio a la parte norte del país. Si vives dentro de una circunvecinidad de 25 millas, puedes ver Canal 10, claro, y lo puedes ver gratis. Entiendo que muchas aldeas en Corozal nos ven actualmente. Buenos días. Muchas aldeas aquí en Orange Walk. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días. También estamos transmitiendo en vivo en el internet. Simplemente tienes que entrar al programa YouTube y ver el programa para la fecha que quisieras ver. Es más, todos están archivados ahí. Si quieres ver el de ayer, puedes verlo, o el de antier, también podrías hacer eso. Son tres formas que estamos transmitiendo en vivo. Buenos días si nos acabas de sintonizar, las 7:05. Vamos directamente a nuestra oración, compañeros, que ya es parte íntegra de este show. Siempre digo cuando me preguntan, bueno, ¿y por qué? ¿Qué onda contigo? ¿Por qué oras cada día? La pregunta no es eso, yo digo. La pregunta no es por qué yo oro todos los días o por qué le doy gracias a Dios todos los días. La pregunta es por qué tú no lo haces. Porque todo ser humano debe reconocer un creador. Y debe de tener un llamado de por dentro que dice: debo de reconocer a este creador y debo de darle gracias a este creador. Es todo lo que importa: reconocer y agradecer. Padre, te doy las gracias por todas tus bendiciones. Nos das vida, nos das salud, nos das fuerzas, nos tienes paciencia, nos enseñas a través de las experiencias, a través de nuestra conciencia. Nos perdonas si así queremos. Nos das tu gracia, que nos vaya bien. Nos llenas de misericordia cuando queremos acercarnos de nuevo hacia ti. Gracias, Padre, por todo esto. Perdón por las veces que hemos faltado. Perdón por las veces que hemos lastimado a otras personas. Perdón, Padre, por las veces que no hemos merecido tus bendiciones. Te pido que nos continúes bendiciendo, Padre. Te pido que, como siempre, sanes y cures a tu gente, la gente enferma, aquellos que están dolidos luego del fallecimiento de un ser querido, aquellos que tienen las 1001 preguntas acerca por qué y por qué y por qué. Confórtalos, Padre, y guíalos. Para los niños desamparados, para los ancianos desamparados y también para todos nosotros, Padre. que podamos tener un bonito día, que podamos ir a chambear y sacar provecho. Que podamos ser productivos. Que podamos, Padre, dejar de ser tan egoístas y tan hipócritas y tan mentirosos, sino al contrario, tratar de ser más humildes. Te pido, Padre, que nos guíes. Te pido, Padre, que podamos nosotros hoy tener la fortaleza para hacer bien. Te alabamos, te glorificamos, tu nombre siempre. Amén. Las 7:09. Bienvenidos al Sugar City Morning Show. Quiero saludar y enviar felicitaciones a las personas que están cumpliendo años hoy o que están celebrando aniversario. Que la pases bien desde muy temprano. Te deseo todo lo mejor. Quiero también felicitar a Banquitas House of Culture. Quiero felicitar al Belize, al personal del Sandy Hunter Library. Quiero felicitar a los organizadores del evento que se tuvo anoche, Poetry Night, una noche de poesía. A la señora Carmen Carrillo, perdón, no sé el nombre del otro organizador, pero quiero felicitar a todas las personas por un evento bastante exitoso. Las personas que fuimos como invitados, por cierto, lo gozamos. Gozamos ver cómo los poetas guatemaltecos y en particular los poetas beliceños, las poetas beliceñas también, porque hubo poetisas que vinieron a compartir algo de ellos. Fue una sorpresa llegar a saber de que hay varios poetas aquí en Orange Walk. Y no solo poetas, sino pero también personas que yo clasificaría como buenos poetas, que están en camino a ser grandes poetas. Y quiero felicitar también a estas personas a este momento, porque no es un don que todos tenemos, pero ese don que vi en aquellas personas anoche me dejó bastante alegre, bastante satisfecho, bastante animado. Esa es la palabra. Quiero de nuevo felicitar a todos por esa noche bastante fructífera. Yo quiero decir a todos que ojalá y no sea la única y la última vez, pero que tengamos más actividades. La gente de Orange Walk, he visto, va a apoyar este tipo de evento. No todos, pero una gran cantidad de gente que sí lo va a apoyar. Algunas personas van a decir, esto es boring, no me gusta escuchar esto. Pero una gran cantidad de gente radia hacia este tipo de actividad. Porque quieren sentirse iluminados también, quieren sentirse contentos de que están apoyando a alguien también que en su carrera. Es muy importante. Y también es de gran deleite escuchar poesía de vez en cuando. Yo tuve la oportunidad de hacerlo anoche y felicito a todos. Vamos a una pausa, pero antes que vayamos a la pausa, tenemos que reconocer a nuestros patrocinadores. A&R Superstores, Belize Tourist Board, Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, Government of Belize Information Service, German Vega and Sons Import Limited, Digi, Vega Imports, Gillette's Meat Shop, and Vega Distributors. Vamos a esta pausa y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes luego de estos anuncios. No se vayan.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. Stop in for some delicious southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rostrans, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Freshly extracted local honey. Perfect for today's dessert. And these locally produced onions, they are just the right size for my popular onion rings and hamburgers. And these cuts of sheep lamb, also grown locally, are just perfect for my succulent barbecue. When I think about my family's health, I buy local products first. After all, they are fresh and healthier. And if you do the same, you're shaping a brighter future for your community, your family, and yourself, as local spending circles back to you. Remember, when you buy local products, you are building a better Belize.
This message is proudly sponsored by the Food and Agriculture Organization, European Union, Ministry of Agriculture, and Belize Marketing and Development Corporation.
Sign up today. Now available in Corozal and San Ignacio.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Attention all parents and students, A&R Stores countrywide announced the arrival of their back-to-school inventory. If you need school bags and knapsacks, say no more. A&R Stores have the largest assortment of knapsacks in the country with brands like Jansport, Capsule and Everest, famous for their resistance and durability. If you need school supplies, A&R Stores have everything. Yes, everything you'll need, such as exercise books, composition books, lunch bags, folders, and a whole range of school supplies and arts and craft material. A&R Stores, your #1 store for back-to-school supplies. Visit them at any of their 8 locations. A&R Store, where our prices make the difference.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta. Son las 7:19. It is always a pleasure to welcome my good friend, Mr. Robert Checky Usher. Good morning, Checky.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Today is Friday, checks the 5th of October.
Yes, today is Friday. You know, Mecca say, it'll be 2025. Anyway, some years ago, but I want to say good morning to our viewers. Good morning, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure being here with you all today. Some 25 or 30 years ago, at this time, yourself, your sister, and Dodo Darlene, and everybody may have to get ready for the pageant for Rotaract a day like today, 1 week before the big celebration of the 12th of October, right?
Right. I would...
So it may be like last night, you know, in a tropical theater, they set up things and get ready, no?
That's exactly right.
Because the pageant
you brought back some good memories. We had to wait. Generally, we had the pageant on a Friday.
Yeah.
And we had to wait until Tropical Theatre was emptied out. If you don't know about Tropical Theatre, there, right there were our people's store there.
And
there was a theatre there.
Right, and Thursdays used to be double header, true?
Thank you.
Don't have to wait later.
Double header. So, moving on until 11:15, 11:30.
Yeah.
So we had to wait until 11:30 to go in and to put in all the backgrounds for our show,
Yeah.
work on the stage.
You're right.
And when I mean backgrounds on the stage, for the show, literally put up the backgrounds, and I think we were one of the very first with people like Chuck Aragon, and who was the organizer.
Chin used to help a lot with the painting.
And Martin Magana, who was the painter.
Yeah.
And my brother Fred and Enna and Benedicto.
And remember
Benedicto Ramos and a number of
what's the name of the young lady and Bennett?
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Cecilia Ramos.
Yeah.
A number of people. I mean, it's sorry if I didn't mention your name, but we used to gather up at 11:30 at night, part of all members of the Rotaract Club, right? And we used to go in and roll up these backgrounds.
Yeah.
So that for our show, we can just very simply cut the string or do something there just so it rolls down.
Because for the different presentation, there are different backdrops, right?
We had a beach scene for the bikini presentation. We had a formal bridge with Japanese blossoms for the formal presentation, and something a little bit less formal and more casual for the casual presentation. We had this thing worked out in such a way.
Yes, bye.
But can you imagine the logistics that are involved for such a small group of people who Well, in my case, all of this was new.
Yep.
And we had to obviously worry about a number of things. So, man, but those were the days. We learned a lot. We grew up a lot. And within the company of the members, and believe me that it was the most enjoyable time.
Yep.
I'd like to congratulate the Rotary Club and ask them to become involved in projects where, you know, the traditional Rotary Club has been involved in the Pan Am celebrations,
right,
in the Mestizo celebrations. But I don't see them following that trend, but I'd like to invite them to begin doing that.
Yeah, and then after the pageant, you know, have to clean out the place again. Because Friday night movie, I don't know.
Friday night movie, I don't know.
A big night.
We had to clear out everything before we leave so movie could go on. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
But you know what is different?
But we made money out of that. And secondly, we provided entertainment.
Yeah, you know what is different from then until now, Emmanuel? Because if that pageant, they start 6 o'clock, from 5 o'clock, that place pack up. From 5 o'clock, it pack up. But now, like when you have something, it's something that starts 6, you see people are rolling 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock. You know? I think the times back, the people more disciplined. And I believe it is the type of entertainment as well, because it was clean fun, it was family fun. People come out, people stand up inside, all the place, pack up outside, pack up.
Rotary had a name as having the best pageants in Orange Walk and possibly even the country back then.
Yeah.
We used to put on a show. I mean, we used to have the serenades. Adrian would serenade.
Yeah. Yes.
And you all would be on the side there as well.
Yeah, Youth Connection
Band. Youth Connection Band, and it was fun. It was fun. Sometimes we don't get home till 4 or 5 in the morning, but one time, Chicky, one time we had a fair at the park.
The one in May, right?
The May Fair. The first May Fair. I was president of the club.
Yeah, I remember I asked you for hire me, I said I can't hire you. No, but that the one also
we imported every single piece of furniture that was going to be used at the park. We had to buck it out of school and carry it back after the fair, after the dance, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Up the step, down the step, up the step, down the step.
Up and down, up and down, up and down. But it was good. It was good, man.
We made enough money to be able to buy, what was it? Some equipment or the other for the hospital or for the Northern Regional Hospital. I think we made about $6,000 profit. And we invested all of it into buying. And the fair was for that purpose.
Yep. And the good by car, people used to celebrate, people used to cooperate, people used to come out. But also, Emmanuel, on the 12th of October, that is when I believe the Queen was crowned on the parade, right?
Oh, and you think things done after that dance?
When yes, the
parade. And we used to have not a big parade, but it was a parade with the Queen and with the vehicles behind it. And
marching bands.
We had to have to get generators for this and the other. Oh my God! But it was worth all the work and everything, because at the end of the day, we grew up with the experience. We benefited from the experiences that we went through.
Yeah, Rotaract is under the banner of Rotary, right?
Yes.
What's the purpose of Rotaract? What is Rotaract's motto? What's their direction?
What is their direction? Well, the purpose of the whole organization is to provide service to the community.
Okay.
But at the same time, through that service that you are doing, you are yourself benefiting. People used to ask me, why, where benefit from that? I said, I benefit a lot. I don't get paid for this, me not carry nothing home, but I get leadership skills.
Right, right.
I get to know about publishing. I get to visit other places. I get to join with people who have the same vision or the same mission as I do. And so this provided an opportunity for us to grow together in leadership qualities.
Right, right. So it's not like a personal beneficial. People say, what, to get money and things like that?
No money.
Nothing
at all. And at the same time, we're providing service to the community.
Yep. So, Rotaract, from Rotaract, how somebody transform from Rotaract to Rotary?
Well, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, okay.
No
all right.
Yes.
Well, ask somebody to ask about the general weather forecast, and we got it right here for Friday, the 5th of October, 2018, which is today.
That's exactly right. Good morning again. It is exactly 29 minutes after 7 o'clock. This is the general weather forecast for today, Friday, the 5th of October. A moist northeasterly airflow prevails over the area. The 24-hour forecast is as cloudy spells today, along with some showers and isolated thunderstorms, mainly over the sea and the south this morning, then mostly over inland areas this afternoon, and over the southern coast tonight. Again, we have the possibility of having showers this afternoon.
You may hear the showers last night?
No.
You never heard? No. All right. Continue.
Winds from the northeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea stayed choppy. Temperatures along the coast, 87 degrees as a high, 77 as a low. That means it's a fluctuation of 10 degrees. Inland, 90 degrees as a high, 73 as a low. A fluctuation of 17 degrees. And up in the hills, a high of a very comfortable 80 degrees and a low of 68 degrees. Notice that the fluctuation there is only 12 degrees. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for some showers and thunderstorms to occur over most areas of the country. So tomorrow, few showers and some thunderstorms over most areas of the country. That does not mean that it will be raining from 6 o'clock in the morning all throughout till 10 at night. It means that, very simply, we will be having showers sporadically and over most of the country. Okay? A high tide this morning occurred at 6:24, a low tide at 1:23 this afternoon, a second high tide at 7:54 tonight, and the sun. No, that information is not discernible. Thank you, forecaster Michelle Smith. Buenos días. Este es el reporte del estado del tiempo para hoy, viernes 5 de octubre. Y la situación general puesta como tal. Un flujo de aire algo húmedo, proveniente del noreste, está aún controlando el clima sobre nuestra área. Para las siguientes 24 horas, periodos de nubosidad, con algunos chubascos y tormentas aisladas, esencialmente sobre el mar y la porción sur del país hoy por la mañana, sobre la porción del interior del país por la tarde, y aquí no define dónde en el interior, aquí posiblemente pueda ser cualquier lugar, ¿ok? Por la tarde, y luego sobre la costa y la porción sur del país hoy por la noche. Así que de nuevo, la gente comenta, cada tarde llueve. Sí, hoy no es ninguna excepción. Los vientos del norte-noreste 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar agitado, temperaturas por la costa 87 como una máxima, 77 como una mínima, en el interior del país 90 grados como una máxima, 73 como una mínima, y por las colinas únicamente 80 grados con una máxima y 68 con una mínima. Se espera que mañana, sábado y sábado por la noche, tengamos chubascos o tormentas ocurriendo sobre la gran parte del país de Belice. Así que la lluvia no para, especialmente mañana tendremos más lluvia. Mañana por la tarde. Sí, mañana por la tarde tendremos lluvia. Así que muchas gracias, Michelle Smith, por esta información. Hay muchas, de lo que sé, habrán actividades este fin de semana y me imagino que los organizadores de estos eventos tendrán que hacer arreglos rápidamente para conseguir tiendas de campaña o lo que sea, para evitar que la gente que asista a estos eventos, me estoy refiriendo directamente a las reuniones, a las juntas, de donde se estará presentando el tema de ir a la Corte Internacional de Justicia o no. Y esto será mañana en San José, San Pablo Community Center a las 4 de la tarde. Y también en Trial Farm el domingo a las 3 de la tarde.
Right.
De lo que entiendo, será en el parque a las 3 de la tarde. Y ojalá y que tengamos buen tiempo para entonces.
Yeah, well, I'll touch on a little bit more upon that one and going to come back. But before we go on the break, I would like to ask you to share this death announcement right here for us on the show. Then we go on a break. Then we'll discuss this forum.
He says, please join us for a celebration service in memory of Horace Wellington Adolphus, who left us on Monday, October 1st, 2018. Going before him were his parents, Mr. Josiah Arthur Adolphus, and Miss Everilla Theodosa Codd. He will be dearly missed by his wife, Mrs. Verna Adolphus Nicholson, along with his siblings, Rochelle Adolphus, George Adolphus, Wallenster Adolphus, and Charles Adolphus. Missing him also will be his son Horace Adolphus Jr., Byron Adolphus, Fred Nicholson, Senior, Elijah Rayburn, Claudette, Leila, Marla, Sherla, Paula, Georgia, and Claudia. Also his grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and good friends. A service celebrating his life will be held on Saturday, October 6th at 2 p.m. at the Crooked Tree Nazarene Church, after which he will be laid to rest. At the cemetery in Crooked Tree Village. Family and friends will be able to view his body from 1 p.m. until the time of service. Beulah's bus will be leaving Pong Yard at 12 noon sharp for those planning to attend the funeral. A wake will be held on Friday, October 5th at the Adolphus residence in Crooked Tree Village from 7 to 12.
That's tonight.
Horace Wellington's Adolphus Sr., May 11th, 1931 to October 1st, 2018. I'd like at this moment to offer my condolences to the entire Adolphus family. I would also like at this moment to extend my sincere regrets and condolences to the Cardona family for the death of Miss Sally Cardona. A very special person to a lot of us. I would like to tell the family that we share your pain, especially Rommel, Marcel, Maritza, and in fact the entire family. Please be consoled by the fact that our prayers are with you and your family. And I'd like to tell you that, yes, she has gone, but she is in a better place. And believe me, when the time came that my mother departed, For it to make any sense, I had to believe it. Believe that she is in a better place, not just say it. Believe it. And that makes all the difference. That makes all the difference when you believe it and not just say it. She is in a better place where she has no pain, where she's resting, and she is with the Almighty. And if you believe that, then what can be wrong about that? What can be bad about that? Yes, we would have her with us, but she is in a better place. My condolences to the entire family.
On that note, Pa, we'll go on a break.
Yes, we'll go on a break. It is exactly 7:38. We'll be right back with you.
Sign up today. Now available in Corozal and San Ignacio.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rostrands, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rostrands.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The first 2 phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first 2 phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Michelle, kids giving you trouble again?
Yes, they're making me crazy. Plus, the internet isn't working.
I know what you mean. We had internet issues too. Then we signed up for Diginet. Best decision ever.
Diginet?
Yep. It's VTL's new fiber optic internet for your home that they are rolling out countrywide. Now, it's just awesome internet all the time. Plus, my parents have the ultimate bundle, which comes with a free mobile postpaid plan and a free unlimited home phone.
Did you say free?
Yes, I did. And for a businessman like you, you can bundle and get 6 gigabytes free mobile data every month. My dad loves it because it saves him a lot of money.
Save?
Yep. Plan starts at $69, so you can stop stealing Miss Michelle's Wi-Fi now.
Not true, miss. Not true, miss.
But hey, what do I know? I'm just a kid. Head over to VTL and see for yourself.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Now available in Corozal and San Ignacio.
Notice to residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Son las 8 menos 14 minutos. It is 14 minutes before 8 o'clock. Today is Friday, the 5th of October, and today I got the full house again. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome immediately to my left, Mr. Evan Williams. Good morning, my good friend. And two down at the other end, I'd like to welcome Dr., my good friend as well, my very good friend, Dr. Homero Novelo.
Gracias, Emmanuel, gracias.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'll tell you what, I'm waking up a giant on my division. What happened, I had a meeting yesterday with Deputy Prime Minister Gaspar Vega, and I went about yesterday and burnt almost $100 fuel yesterday to all the villages of my division to get my leaders. I'm having a leadership meeting, and still not fetch all the leaders in the different, but I have about 7 of them, 7 villages. I'm still working in trial farm, but it's a giant. It's a giant, my dear. Well, it's good. I'm going to You know, it
Against-
wield the power of the North.
Political leaders.
Yes. No. I'm not saying political. I got to be careful about that. But leaders that will help me organize and bring out the people from the areas for the convention.
Committee leaders. Committee.
Wouldn't call them committee there. It's, you see, this one thing we're trying to be careful about. We don't want to be making committees because we're going to split the party. We don't want to do that. It's a whole family. But it's my
So it's
supporters.
part of your strategy.
Yes, my supporters that I have in the area that will be organizing, they are already organized to get those people out for convention day. Now, I'm having a meeting with those leaders. And I love that because it energizes me, the fact that I went yesterday and met them. And I just would like to congratulate and thank some of these people for having the patience, because the convention date was set for January the 6th.
Do you
Now
enjoy
it's
a
changed.
challenge?
Yes. Let me finish this. Convention is December the 16th now. And so I went to Mr. Mike, like for example, in San Roman, and he said, Doc, don't worry. We are waiting. You just have to call the tune, and we are marching out. And that, you know, energizes me, makes me feel good, because several of them telling me the same thing. We're just waiting for that date. Patiently, but, you know, we are invigorated by your presence, by what you say, your ideas. It's something new that we are seeing in you, and we love it. And I'm very happy and congratulate people from the area about this, you know, giving me those nice words in return, because most of the time I've been there, they've listened to me, most of them, they complain to me that what has happened to them in the past years. But generally, they hard UDPs, and yes, they're coming to the table. I would like to take this opportunity also to tell the people of San Roman that yes, this Sunday we will be having our meeting with them. Guest invitations have gone out. We'll be having a little dinner with them, little food. We'll be raffling some gifts. And I'll tell you what, we will be wrapping up our campaign there. So San Roman will be there this Sunday. Make sure that you guys attend. And if we went to your house and we did not meet you by any way, and you're a diehard supporter, make it to the community center.
Question, you said you'll be wrapping up your campaign, but there in San
Yes, San Roman, yes. In San Roman.
Yes, obviously,
right.
we'll be moving to other areas.
Yes, actually,
What exactly is the convention?
The date is the 16th of December. It has changed, but it's the 16th of December, so that makes us rev the engine already and try to get these places moving. We already done this, wrapping up in San Luis, San Jose, Douglas, now San Roman, and then following that will be San Pablo.
It's 9 villages.
Yes, we have 9 villages here. We've done that also in Santa Cruz. And I must also mention that yesterday in Santa Cruz, I was happy to have presented some valuable equipment to the boys there. And we don't have the pictures up, but I'll put it on Facebook. And I must salute and congratulate Ms. Marvey. She has been somebody that is pushing our cause there, and I must thank her openly for that.
You have 10 weeks before the convention.
Yes.
You yet have to do a lot of campaigning, especially in
Actually, the campaigning is something that never stops. Never stops. But the area that I have not really done fully, I'm 50% on, is Trial Farm. Trial Farm is a big area, and yes, we have our campaigners like Miss Rosa Cuellar, we have this girl Pinello, Miss Pinello with us, and several of them are coming on board that are helping us, showing us where the diehard UDP supporters are. We're visiting them, visiting some big families, but at the same time, you know, I have to be moving on the other areas, other villages. So half day of my day is spent on campaigning, and perhaps 1 hour or 2 on a village or whatever in the rest of the villages.
Turning to you, Evan, your convention is coming up earlier.
Yeah, November 25th.
November 25th.
November 25th.
And you have, unlike you,
yes,
you have only one person going up against you.
Yes.
And then, unlike Doctor, you have 2 people. So it's 3 people going up for convention. How is it going for you?
Well, like Mr. Novello said, it's strategy and convention. You can't. It's a tricky or sticky kind of situation, but we're dealing with very good, very strategic. My supporters, you know who you are. We're getting there a little bit at a time, little bit by a little bit. And I want to take this time to launch another project because we have been doing a lot of donations, a lot of assistance in the billiards, the baseball, the football. And last night actually we had some, and in the week we had some planning on launching assistance for all kindergartens in Orange Rock Central, from San Esteban all the way in Orange Rock Town. And if we could to touch a bit outside, we will touch a bit outside. But I believe the future starts from the kindergarten.
Oh, that's a fact.
And why I'm focusing in arts, because I want them to grow and be creative. So I'll be giving them assistance in all schools, you know, play, paint. I want to get the apron, you know. Entertaining things for them, you know. I know they will love it.
They say that at the early age of 3, 4, really you're not learning 1, 2, 3 and ABC, but you're learning to coordinate.
Yeah, that's everything. It starts from there.
It's coordination. It's you know, recognizing colors and creating little things. And as long as you can pique that person's curiosity to say, if I do this, and what if I do this? And what if I put another one on top?
We have to mold them
and then they begin to build.
Be creative. So the
and then they pick the right color, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, so we haven't planned where we're gonna start it, either from San Esteban or Central. We have to strategize that. But it looks very good. And San Esteban, my beautiful people in San Esteban, Buenos Dias, all the way to San Lorenzo housing site. It's a village and a town, but it's a good size. So we have a lot of people there.
How is the registration coming along in the Orange Rock Central Division? Have you been following?
We have well, it's about to 70%. As of last month, it was like half, 50%. So we're creeping up a bit. So a little bit by a little bit. The office we're now going to the office. So I encourage the people on Ocho Benque. You know,
do you have an office per se, or do you work out of your house?
Out of my house, yeah.
And that would be in that?
In people's homes, visiting people's homes, you know, making appointments and, you know, touching base, you know. So the support is overwhelming. They wish the date could have been earlier, you know, get rid of it and done. But our Orange Rockinos are excited for this change, you know.
Absolutely.
So bringing someone new, someone young, you know, fresh blood, new face.
Yes, and I guess that's the reason why. I guess
it's all about time, you know.
I guess it was just apropos when at the end of one show I said, tell you what, we need to call out the situation right now in Central. We need new blood. We need new faces.
Exactly.
We need.
And not only that, but someone who will work with everybody. My motto is a friend for all. And when I win, I will work with everybody because we're one big family.
I like what you said. When I win, not
of course, it's
I
positive.
win.
It's positive. It's, you know.
Yeah. I must congratulate Evan. Evan is doing a very fantastic job there. I can see his posting on Facebook is filled up with a lot of people just, you know, contesting it. And I'm happy. I post things and, you know, it never gets to half of what you're getting.
Yeah.
But Orange Rock Central is pretty much in tune with internet. You know how much free internet they have given in Orange Rock Central, so I'm sure that is able to capture some of that.
And the posts are being very positive, you know. I feel confident and respect to Mr. Denny, respect to Ms. Yvette. It's very positive, you know, it's very positive, and we're willing to work together and move Orange Rock Central forward, you know. It's not about bickering and, you know.
Like I said, really, it's what we want was to very simply bring about a change in Central. Central has been stagnated for way too long.
20, 30 years.
And what hurts me is that the people who live in Central didn't realize that they had been stagnating for too long.
They're waking up now, though.
because they were becoming too complacent with the handouts. They were becoming too complacent with the, I'm going away, name up to two flight of steps up, and then I'm going to resolve that problem. But believe me, there's always going to be a time when you don't feel up to doing that.
And
when you feel like you are being a beggar, when you feel that you have been mistreated for $20, when really at the end of the day, you shouldn't be going up 2 flights you got the picture.
Yeah.
You get the picture.
You see that change is in the youths. Almost 50% is in youths, and they have a mind of their own, and they are thinking and thinking for themselves, not by someone telling them. They're realizing and seeing what's happening from they were growing up, things looking the same, you know. So they have a mind. They have a mind of their own, and that's why I said, you know what, I want to step in, put my foot in this political campaign trail, and to bring more youths involved, as I have, you know, and we're getting bigger and bigger in numbers in youths. And
when last you heard that there was something going on in Central, that there was a community center being built that is going to foster family reunions or anything like that? Nothing. When was the last time you saw that they built roads and drains in Central? When was the last time there was something positive coming out of Central?
Well, the only thing we see on their network is that either parades or processions or something like that, but actually nothing having to do with the development of the area. It's the Johnny Briceño has been there for what, 20 odd years?
Yes.
Almost 24 years. And what is it that he has done? I mean, you look at, for example, he was 10 years Deputy Prime Minister. What did he do in those 10 years? I mean, look at Deputy Prime Minister Gaspar Vega, what he did in 10 years. Look at other ministers, what they've done in their area in 10 years. I mean, they didn't have to be Deputy Prime Minister, but they've had more development in their area than what Johnny has done. Of course, these other ministers didn't give away cable, internet, free rides to the radio station and TV and all these things, or free fuel or something like that. They don't. They are able to connect with the people and work with them. But in this case, Johnny Briceño is really connected to his people because of his business. And so, I must mention this, Emmanuel. I saw him the other day in a speech saying that he will get rid of corruption.
Oh, I saw that.
And you heard the people clapping. But the guy said, yeah, they were clapping because what? It's a case of the pot talking to the kettle. You say, how on earth will somebody like Johnny Briceño tell you that he's getting rid of corruption? Anybody in his right senses would believe that. I think not even a child in kindergarten would believe Johnny. So, I don't know what happened to the man. Maybe drop off a bed and knock your head.
I wonder what went on in was going on in people's mind when they
when he said that.
And when people went forth and said, was it clapping just for formality's sake, or because they actually believed it? I don't think they believe that. I think anybody who is in his right senses knows that all through the thick and thin of the People's United Party between 1998 and 2008, John was the Deputy Prime Minister, and John was right smack in there with that corruption.
Yep. They're part of the
video. Truth be told. And now they try wash your hand and play like King Sosé.
I really have to laugh at them, really? because one Cordell came and said once, we're going to give free education when we get back into power. What? UDP under Manuel Esquivel gave free education. They took it away in 1998. And Cordell was the Minister of Education.
I was giving out scholarships to
children.
Five-year-old university students or something like that.
So guess what? He's going to say free education. You took it away. How can we believe you? And nobody in his right sense say, why you had it, you threw it away, now you're picking it up. No, man. And the same thing about Johnny. We will get rid of corruption. Oh, my God. I say, the people, like we care, like we believe you.
Like we believe you.
Yes.
Fool the blood, the thought, but I not fool the blood.
And this is the PUP that we are having, gentlemen. I mean, we have to be careful about them. They are really, really, really like piranhas coming back for power. You know, all the money that they made, the millions and millions that they made, they have already spent much of that. They're running broke, so they want more. And guess what? It's the lifeblood of this country. Did they ever build a highway? I mean, let's face it, nada. What is it that they did? Oh, Johnny said, well, we built the buildings for the IT vet. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Well, what else? Listen, we have the super bond that this government negotiated, but we have to be paying $100 million every year. When we said that the PUP saddled us with a debt that even our great-grandchildren are going to pay, that is the super bond, and that's what we are paying $100 million a year.
And why have we bring up the super bond? Why have? Because it's the reality of the day.
We're paying for it. We're paying for it every year.
Every year. Every single year. Now, can you imagine that if you have to pay up to, and I don't remember the exact amount, if it's 79 million or 80 million, but whatever it is, multiply that by 5. That is easily 400 million that actually comes out of our economy, where it could be, ladies and gentlemen, making life better for you.
Yes.
At the end of the day, we could be increasing, building more schools and building more hospitals, but because of all this corruption that went on in the PUP, where, I mean, almost $2 billion, make we talk about it, almost $2 billion, and at the end of the day, you barely have anything to show for it.
And Said said,
and you got the guts yet to say, white shot and think and say, oh, we're not the same like before. We done good people now. We not take nothing. Or we will wipe out even the corruption. And you have the gall to tell me that? And even worse, to think that I am going to believe you when you got your own history? Come on.
You know, I'll tell you something. There's another thing that I'd like to mention. We have a station in Orange Walk that criticizes the United Democratic Party, and it's only on negativism. If you have the gall to criticize, then you must have the gall to have ideas to put forward. Because just being negative, man, is the lowest level of intelligence that you are showing us. You must have solutions. But if every time we bring a solution, you bring a problem to the solution, then you know what? You're talking gall. Yes. And this is exactly eso. Siempre lo que está sucediendo. Tenemos una emisora que siempre critica y pura crítica. Que saben que hayan llegado al punto a creer su propia crítica. Ellos se mienten, ellos se engañan. Ellos. ¿Quién es esta persona que ni nació aquí en Belice a venir a decirnos cómo debemos vivir? Pónganse a pensar. Yo creo que más debe tener respeto por nosotros que nacimos en este país. Y no lo digo por ninguna cosa. Hay muchos que han venido a Belice y tienen un respeto por nuestra nación. Y los agradecemos, los apreciamos con brazos abiertos. Pero cuando tú te sales del Huacal y empiezas a criticar mi país como si eres perfeccionista, todo negativo, come on. Sácame una solución en vez de decir, pues eso está mal. Dime qué es lo que tú piensas que debe estar bien. Dame una solución.
Exactamente. Vamos a tomar una pausa. Si ya tenemos que ir a una pausa, son 7 minutos luego de las 8 de la mañana. Vamos a continuar con esta discusión tan pronto estos anuncios. Pero no se vayan.
Ahorita vamos a meter a
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at DerekGillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico. Sign up today. Now available in Corozal and San Ignacio.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. Stop in for some delicious southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. Do you think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Roshrans, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It is exactly 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. Again, I'd like to present to you, immediately to my left, Mr. Evan Williams, and two to my left, Dr. Homero Novello. Dr. Homero Novello is one of the persons vying for the position of standard bearer for the Orange Walk North Division. And Mr. Evan Williams is one of the persons vying for the position of standard bearer for the United Democratic Party for the Orange Walk Central Division. Evan, where will the convention take place and from what time will it be beginning? Because they're what, 6 weeks away?
Yeah.
Approximately?
Yeah.
About 7 weeks or so?
Yeah.
So time is catching up.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the venue.
The convention will be on November 25th at the People's Stadium, Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 9 to 5.
Yeah, all of them are 9 to 5.
Okay.
And all of them will be on Sundays, but one will be in Belize City and one outside Belize City.
Okay.
So there will be two conventions in the country every Sunday starting
I think
November.
that the one on Belize City is going to be Mesopotamia as well, I think.
Yes, it's
right.
on my date is Mesop and ours.
Yo no recuerdo de Belice, Ciudad Belice, pero sí sé que el del norte, Orange Walk Norte, va a ser el 16 de diciembre, que es un domingo, en la Escuela de Gobierno de Trial Farm, comenzando de las 9 de la mañana hasta las 5 de la tarde. La convención de Orange Walk North, el norte de Orange Walk, va a ser el 16 de diciembre, de las 9 a las 5 de la tarde. Se lo decimos a todo el mundo, ya hay una fecha más cercana, ya es ténganlo en mente porque ese día va a ser un gran día en la cual pues vamos a movilizarnos todos para venir a votar aquí en Orange Walk. Y se lo agradecemos a todos porque hoy tenemos también a Evan Williams y sabemos que va a ser el caso con el tiempo de lo que bíblicamente se ha mencionado, el caso de David y Goliat, que el hombre pequeño va a tumbar al hombre grande. Y eso sabemos que va a suceder en Central. Va a haber un cambio, hermanos, lo sentimos, lo estoy viendo. La gente de Orange Walk nos ha criticado bastante. Y criticamos a veces muchos gente que no cambian por X razones, por intereses, por tal vez cosas materiales que están consiguiendo. Pero yo creo que llega el momento en el cual despiertan y dicen, ¿sabes qué? Ya estoy fastidiado, estoy harto de esto. Quiero un cambio. Y eso es lo que nosotros vimos una vez con el caso del señor Joe Briseño, Eligio Joe Briseño, con Lelis Carballo. Lelis, que la mera verdad nadie decía que podía ganar, ganó. Muchas veces la situación es tal de que la gente decide. Y cuando el pueblo habla, y se lo digo a todo el mundo, yo lo respeto también. El pueblo habla, la decisión del pueblo es del pueblo. Hay que respetarlo.
Exactamente, así es.
And when people have that mentality of a change, nothing can change them, no matter what you give them. When they want a change, they will go for that change.
What are your visions for the Central Division? In other words, where would you like to see Central Division 5 years from now? Or 10 years from now?
Or even more.
Or even more.
We have to think long term. But when you say long term, one of my goals is one of the same project, the bus terminal. We need something. We already made plans with the public works moving, but that's long term. Like I said, we need to have a good bus terminal. We have the issue with the street right now in Barbados. It's a little street, the taxi parking, you have traffic jam. It's chaos right now. So we're working on that to try to alleviate that issue we have. Streets, I think we should start cementing streets, in Orange Walk, instead of...
Let's take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Claro, hoy aquí en el oeste, no sé qué está pasando, no sé de lo que están hablando, y aquí mucha gente mira este programa y no se oye.
¿De dónde nos llama?
San José Socot.
De San José Socot, y no se escucha nada.
No se escucha nada, la mayoría de la gente le gusta escuchar este programa.
Pero me está viendo ahora.
Sí, me estoy viendo.
Pero no sale nada de
audio.
Gracias por llamarnos, no sabía. Así que vamos a tratar de reparar esto lo antes posible, pero gracias por informarnos.
Está bien, es bonito programa y me gusta cómo hablan todos los días, ¿no? Pero lástima que no se oye.
Gracias por eso y gracias por avisarnos, señor.
Vamos a poner a los técnicos a trabajar en ello, a ver qué solución traen.
Ok. Vamos a poner a los técnicos a trabajar en ello. Gracias.
Ok, señor.
Ándale. Pues ahí ve. Confirmación de San José Socot. La gente nos ve y que la gran mayoría de gente ve este programa, pero que tenemos un problemita con el audio. Por favor, a los técnicos que estén trabajando en ello, que tomen cuenta. Okay.
Así es, y pues quisiera otra vez mencionar esto. Alguien me mandó un text y me dijo de que, ¿qué le pasa a Gianni? Cuando dijo que va a terminar con la corrupción. Es como el perro diciendo que va a dejar de ladrar. Esta persona, no sé quién es, pero se lo agradezco. Lo traduje en español, me lo mandó en inglés. Pero eso es, la gente me está mandando bastantes texts diciéndome sobre esto. Pero le digo una cosa, el caso de David y Goliat va a suceder, pierdan cuidado, solo también cooperen con nosotros y pongan a David en el sufragio, en la balota.
Yes, guys. I just want to tell my people thanks for the support. It's overwhelming. And to get back to your question, Mr. Manuel, Orange Walk needs to step it up. We're way behind in everything. I mean, in sports, we need to more volleyball, baseball, other billiards, There are a lot of sports that people barely are heard of, infrastructures, jobs. We need to bring in that cash flow in Orange Rock. Everything is in Belize City. A lot of commuters, you know, we need industries, we need, man, it's a lot. But we're behind. But we can't do everything. Rome wasn't built in a day, but a little bit at a time. I'm not elected as yet, but I won't wait to be elected. I'm starting my work from before, and I'm continuing my work, you know, because people want to see that continuity, you know, and helping people, doing little activities. Thanks to the business community with this program I'm launching for the kindergarten, we're already getting very good feedback that they're willing to help me out. You know, and like they said, you know, we have to start work from now. And the donation is for them immediately. You know, it won't have to be exactly to me. So it's not a scam. That's why I came on the radio, to make the people know public that this is what we're doing, so the people are aware of it. You know,
one of the concerns that people have, and this is a concern that has been going on for the past years, is that Central is limited to its present size. If there are if the people who, if Central wants to grow, it will have to grow beyond the area by stretching to the west.
Well,
the west.
They have a big area to the east, right across the bridge.
All right.
They have that land by the bypass, and we could, and we were talking about it. You know, we were talking about it. My family, my brother. You know, we could actually do another tongue, make it look like a twin tongue over that side of the bridge. You know, a twin tongue. Everything, schools, supermarkets, gas station, everything. There's land over there. And when I get in, I will check on those lands to see how we could maybe start. And I mean, it starts somewhere. We have to start somewhere.
Miller's Bite? Is that what it is?
Miller's Bite, yes.
And before Miller's Bite.
Miller's Bite, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. You know, they have lands, and I'm looking into it. I'm doing some research of certain lands people are owning thousands of acres when someone doesn't have a piece of land. Family are living on you know, one land, you know. So we need to work on that, man. We need to fight for people who deserve that.
So that helps answer my question, because for some reason or the other, people have not owned up to buying property on the San Esteban Road. Yeah. Because, well, there was a time when it flooded, and they thought that because it was lowlands, that that was not good. It's not until perhaps 3 weeks ago that I went there, and I went to visit one of my cousins, and I decided, buenos dias, Eloy, buenos dias, Rose, that that is a beautiful area to go live in. So I'm buying land in that area, okay? I'm buying a couple acres from my cousin there, and I'm going to go live there in that area, eventually. Primero Dios.
Yeah.
Okay? But previous to that, it was people are of the idea that we needed to go that way, the west, because we were stuck up to here, up to this area here, because, you know, and stuck on the other end there because then it meets up with the East Division. So Central, where do the people from Central go if the sons and the daughters want to remain in Central Division? Where do they go? They will. That's why Central is so congested, because they have to be putting in houses in the yards and so forth and so on. Now that creates a problem. This is one of the biggest problems that there is. But
I see potential over
you
that
see
side.
potential
over
there.
That side.
I also see potential to the west.
But you see, we need to work out and give the business people that first preference. When I say that first preference, like who will invest in supermarket, who will invest in gas station. When you do that plan, give them that first preference, because you want to centralize everything, you know, supermarket, everything close by, you know. Try to have it like a housing area, you know, a playground area, you know, the park, supermarket, you know, well organized, you know. I mean, no, this is probably a 20 years, you know,
just as I have been to the area to the west, and I know that there is a big drain that runs helps to drain the town.
Behind San Lorenzo housing site?
Behind San Lorenzo housing site. And
a huge drain.
Considered, after that it's considered lowlands, that nobody wants to go live there because it's all lowlands. There's no way that you can build on that because it's too soft and so forth and so forth and so forth. But if we really wanted to, we could.
To have a twin town.
Actually,
a twin town.
Just for information, Blackwater in my area was a very low-lying piece of land, and it flooded. But the drainage project that was done by the Deputy Prime Minister Gaspar Vega alleviated that. Of course, it's a project that was expensive, it cost about $4 million. Wow. But today, flooding is a thing of the past there. So therefore, with engineers coming in, any piece of land can be, livable.
That's what I believe can be done, because you get to a point by Union Town, or not Union Town, what's it called? The end of
San Lorenzo housing site.
San Lorenzo.
San Lorenzo. By that housing site, and you can't go anymore because it really is low.
Yeah.
It really is lowland. So that doesn't mean that you're going to build in the lowlands, but hey, create a little space there to accommodate the lowland, but you can build after that, because after that, I've been on Google Earth and I've seen that there is a gradual ascent, and it goes up to 40, 50 feet from 12 and 15 feet above sea level to about 30, 40 feet, 50 feet above sea level. So there's hope that you can build in that area.
What I can see is that you've really been looking for a piece of land, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that was some time ago when I was looking for a piece of land. Yeah. But now my heart is contented. I'm going to live on the San Esteban Road, right by the entrance.
Yeah, well,
I will become a part of Central.
Yeah, well, that's still Central, so yeah.
Yep. So I'm enthused with the idea that that you think that there's hope in that area.
Of course.
To build a town.
Yes,
a twin town like San Ignacio and Santa Elena.
I have a lot over there. I've always been somebody that has loved planting, my wife and I. I have a lot there. The only lot in that area that you're going to find almost everything that you can think of planted is there. Yes. Of course, you have los amigos de lo ajeno, los amigos de lo ajeno que cosechan bastante las cosas allá.
Los que cosechan y no siembran.
Sí. Pero conseguimos bananos, conseguimos, digamos, algunos chiles.
¿O te dejan los bananos y los chiles?
A ver, no los tengo que cortar, pero sí consigo alguno de ellos. Sí.
Okay.
Pero sí, como le digo a todo el mundo, quisiera reiterar esto. San Román, el domingo en la tarde tenemos junta con ustedes a las 6. Va a haber comida, va a haber unas rifas. Estamos cerrando la campaña ya y invitamos una vez más a todos ustedes que vengan, acudan. Si llegamos a su casa y no estuvo, pues, y oyen este anuncio, acuda a las 6 de la tarde en el Centro Comunal en San Román. Vamos a estar con todos ustedes. Vamos a platicar, finalizar el plan de trabajo para San Román y vamos a tener unas rifitas y una buena comida.
Sounds good.
Están cordialmente invitados, San Román.
Tú estás, I'm sorry, pero tú hablas poco español.
Ya sabes
español. Tú ya estás organizado en términos de tu comité y todo eso. Ok, muy bien, pues, así que estás ya, por decir, you're sort of like well organized, going up to
this have to be well strategic and well organized, and you can't take this for granted. We need to get
I think Evan Williams has had the experience of that on council election. So I guess he knows where he is and what he's doing, obviously. And, of course, he tapped the polls also, which is something, that we admire. Yeah.
The potential is there, Mr. Emmanuel, and,
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, believe me, because I don't know. I wouldn't want to be living in Central right now. I'll be straight up with you. I wouldn't want to be living in Central right now.
Maybe you might have free cable, free internet.
No, give me none. Nothing wrong with it.
We have to think beyond that. You know, we have to think beyond that.
You have to think beyond that, because I am not the kind of person who you can appease with it by take one piece or take one cable and feel that you can get the world out of me. No.
Emmanuel, but maybe you might be somebody that they'll give it to you anyhow. So what's it?
Forget that. One thing with Emmanuel, if I have the money, I have it. If I don't have the money, I do it up. Period.
I understand. Just pulling your leg.
I understand. But I'm not going to be going out.
So, no central.
No, I wouldn't want to be living. Why? Because I wouldn't want to be living in a stagnated environment and society like that, where at the end of the day, nothing is happening. Man, I wonder how people live in Central, where at the end of the day, hands out is the order of the day. Yes, I said it, hands out is the order of the day.
Yeah. Not only that, guess what? The area representative for Central is not Johnny Bissariano, it's the town council. They're the ones that clean the drain when they want. But right now, Central is more abandoned than any division in Orange Walk. Because like I mentioned to you, after the convention that they had in the East with Kevin Bernard and Joshua Carballo, the results are that the town lost, but Elijah Aragon won. What happens, why the town lost, is because John is never there in Central. And then Kevin now campaigning in the East. We're Central. So it's a huge loss for our town. And I tell you what, I do beg Orange Walkerians to look into this closely. Don't let us be taken as fools. Because, listen, the PUP has not even put a foot in Belmopan, and they're already playing games. Kevin is getting to be somebody that is getting to be greedy. He might not satisfied in winning the town council. He wants more. And that kind of politician is not something healthy for Orange Walk. Leaving behind what people voted you for in Central to go and fetch another place. Es como dice mi hermano, es como el perro de las dos tortas. El que tenía la boca y el que vio en la sombra. ¿Sí? Pero, sinceramente, Central está muy abandonado. Johnny nunca está en Central. Y Kevin es el que hacía trabajos en Central, pero ahora Kevin se fue al este a acompañar, más que abandonado está. Porque no sucede nada. Es como dicen, como me dijo la señora, cuando tú llegas a Central, es como que si el reloj paró. Nada pasa. Nada se mueve.
We have a lot of work to do in Central.
Por eso no me gustaría vivir en Central.
But there is hope for Central, Mr. Emmanuel. I tell you that I'm very positive, and with the youths behind me, a lot of people behind me, they want to see a change.
Talk to me about the youths. I like to hear about the youths behind you. Talk to me more.
They want a change.
The youths want
a change. You know, they want a change.
They relate towards you and they tell you, hey, we want change.
We want change. And they're proud of
this thing.
And they're proud of someone young getting into politics. I'm pretty sure, I think I'm the youngest running in the country for a standard bearer position. But I'm happy because I want the country to see that we need more youths involved in political positions. You know, I want to change, to bring that integrity in politics and to bring more youths and creative minds.
And Evan Williams no got no luggage, no baggage, no kind of wrong story there behind her. So believe me, that says a lot of you.
I have somebody that texts me that a good guy that just got himself a radio station, I won't mention his name because I'll give him more publicity, used to say Orange Walk holy. Not because it's getting blessed, but gawan lata hole. Well, Santa Familia Street holy. All the other streets in Orange Walk with these rains are getting holy. Where is the town council? When were they elected, Emmanuel? 7 months, 8 months ago?
Well, the other day I took time out to remind them of the commitment they have with the people. Because at the end of the day, it's almost going to 6 months or 7 months since. Yeah. And some of the streets are in deplorable condition.
Where are the
And we don't see anything going on. So they have literally taken us for a bloody ride. And Orange Rock people don't like that. We don't like when they take me for a ride.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
That's why we have Evan Williams coming up now. Because guess what? We need new leadership in Central. Proven leadership. And tell you what, man, I drive through Orange Rock Town every day, Manuel, because I work. And tell you what, my vehicles are taking a pounding on some of those streets. Santa Familia Street is one of them. The streets right behind where used to be the electricity board, remember? That one going down? That's Santa Familia Street? That's not Santa Familia.
No.
What's the street?
Electricity board.
Fonseca Street.
Fonseca, but where the sugar board, control board was.
Jesus.
Terrible.
And then, when instead of writing speeches and doing that diatribe every week, Johnny, why send one truck go fix those streets, no? If your little son Kevin got the east because of you, man, do your job. Get back.
If it's what?
Huh?
If it's who you refer to?
Well, I call him Kevin Johnny's son because guess what? He is the one that is in command of whatever Kevin does. He allowed him to go into East. But I tell you what, put some sense in that this month. We need the street fixed.
25 minutes before 9 o'clock. We'll take a break and we will be back with you. And we'll continue with discussion until 9 o'clock. Let's take that break.
Freshly extracted local honey, perfect for today's dessert. And these locally produced onions, they are just the right size for my popular onion rings and hamburgers. And these cuts of sheep lamb, also grown locally, are just perfect for my succulent barbecue. When I think about my family's health, I buy local products first. After all, they are fresh and healthier. And if you do the same, you're shaping a brighter future for your community, your family, and yourself, as local spending circles back to you. Remember, when you buy local products, you are building a better Belize.
This message is proudly sponsored by the Food and Agriculture Organization, European Union, Ministry of Agriculture, and Belize Marketing and Development Corporation.
Sign up today. Now available in Corozal and San Ignacio.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Attention all parents and students. A&R Stores countrywide announced the arrival of their back-to-school inventory. If you need school bags and knapsacks, say no more. A&R Stores have the largest assortment of knapsacks in the country with brands like Jansport, Capsule, and Everest. famous for their resistance and durability. If you need school supplies, A&R stores have everything. Yes, everything you'll need, such as exercise books, composition books, lunch bags, folders, and a whole range of school supplies and arts and craft material. A&R stores, your #1 store for back-to-school supplies. Visit them at any of their 8 locations. A&R store, where our prices make the difference.
Sign up today. Now available in Corozal and San Ignacio.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It is exactly 21 minutes before 9 o'clock. A rather heated discussion we're having here this morning. But 21 minutes to 9 o'clock, again with Mr. Evan Williams and Dr. Homero Novello. Doctor, I gather you know that on Saturday we'll be having a presentation in San Pablo.
Yes, I saw the note, and I'm very happy about that because generally we need to start educating our people about what exactly it is that we are facing with this referendum. And the facts have to be outlined because there's a lot of jargon, there's a lot of trash, there's a lot of people that are going based on their emotions, making decisions. And in fact, I've been seeing Facebook pages of certain people, you know, vehemently going against it without knowing the facts. And in fact, they are purporting to be leaders. And I said to myself, no. I mean, if you're a leader and you're brought with a problem like this, what you need to do is you need to look at all angles. Of course, that shows how good a leader you are, how you tackle problems. And if you go by emotions, that means that, Papa, you know, got it. When you start to write on Facebook that you're going to lose acres of land and all these things, and you need the applause of everybody because you want to make a point that you're on Facebook, I think you missed the boat, because certainly that's not the way to go. If you're an intelligent man, and if you're a good leader, you look at the pros and cons of the situation. You would inform yourself well, and we're having experts coming in to tell us about it. Of course, this is a forum where you can bring out your thoughts, your ideas, and what you think about it. And they will be looked at, they will be answered, and then you can go out and make a sensible decision.
Well, we're going to be having that presentation tomorrow, beginning in San Pablo. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock at the San Pablo Community Center.
And I'd like to invite everybody, todos los de San Pablo, por favor, acudan a esta junta
San
de
Pablo,
referéndum.
San José, San Luis, San Juan,
Se va a hacer en todas las
área.
aldeas, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Sí, se va a hacer en todas las aldeas.
Se va a hacer en todas las aldeas, pero esa va a ser la primera. Y quiero este punto decirle a las personas, a los organizadores, DAFCO, District Association of Village Councils, Elvis, gracias por pensar en ello.
Se lo quisiera decir también a ellos. El referéndum es algo nacional, no es político, señoras y señores. Se los hago claro porque si vamos a involucrar política en ello, entonces le vamos a dar una imagen distinta. Esto es algo en la cual se va a informar al pueblo. PUP y UDP, los dos, es el pueblo. No es que vamos a, digamos, porque lo va a hacer esta organización, es UDP lo está haciendo para la gente. No, es algo que necesitamos. Yo, mira, DAVCO es la asociación de Village Councils aquí en Orange Walk. Y la mera verdad, pues es una organización que tenemos que respetar. Yo la aprecio bastante porque ahí se involucran todos los chairmans y la gente de las diferentes aldeas. Sin embargo, traer esto acá es algo de interés nacional, no de interés político. Por favor, no pongamos política en ello, porque la mera verdad, le vamos a dar un movimiento, un cambio, una divergencia a esto. Y no quisiera, yo quisiera que la decisión de la gente y las ideas que se perpetúen en esto, Emmanuel, sea algo limpio de todo esto, para que todos podamos ir en el referéndum sin importar Piu Piu y Unipi y hacer nuestra decisión, pero hagamos una decisión informada.
Y eso es muy importante, sí. Mañana se llevará a cabo la primera para los aldeanos y que conste, por favor, que es para esa región, San José, San Pablo, San Luis, San Juan. ¿Ok? Ya vendrá tiempo para las otras aldeas. El domingo entonces será aquí en Trial Farm, en el parque. La siguiente semana entonces continuamos con San Esteban. Y así se irán haciendo presentaciones en las distintas aldeas.
También podría decir quiénes van a ser los presentadores, Emmanuel.
No sé quiénes son todos los presentadores, pero hasta el momento yo sé de dos. El señor Gian Vázquez, que es profesor de historia en St. John's College, y yo. Okay. Que pues por la cantidad por la cantidad de años que he estado envuelto en esto, leyendo, y a propósito, ahí también debo mencionar que tuve muchas pláticas con mi hermano y es un tema que muy cerca a mi corazón. Claro. Pues me he envuelto en esto y ya pasé por cursos de entrenamiento para poder presentar este tema. Lo que a mí me gusta hacerlo, lo que a mí me preocupa, debo hablar abiertamente, y a mí me vale, que ver ciertos políticos tomando una posición que está metiéndole miedo a la gente. Hablo en particular de un político que está diciendo que por amor a patria, que debe de votar no. Eso está mal, porque me estás diciendo que yo, que voy a votar sí, no amo mi patria. ¿Ya entiendes mi punto?
Claro, claro.
Entonces, y yo espero más de ciertas personas y espero que por lógica puedan llegar a una decisión de votar, de cómo votar, pero tratar de inculcar o tratar de meterle miedo a las personas, a la gente beliceña, simplemente con un propósito, un motivo ulterior de estar en el mismo lado, tratar de estar con la gente, eso está. Yo prefiero perder, si fuera ese político, prefiero perder las elecciones, pero mantener mi dignidad y y decir, ¿sabes qué? Nunca le mentí a la gente. Nunca le mentí a la gente. Pero cuando yo veo este tipo de propaganda falsa, me preocupa.
Y es lamentable, Manuel, porque también lo vi en Facebook, de veras. Pero, ¿sabes qué? Es lamentable el hecho, pero no me sorprende la persona que lo hizo. Porque créeme que no sé qué le pasa. Bueno, PUP siempre pone cada tipo de caracteres para correr.
Pero yo le pido a la gente que vaya, que escuche y que haga preguntas. Yo también quiero aceptar públicamente de que yo también tuve un tiempo la opinión de que no debemos de ir a la ICJ. Y aquí hablo abiertamente yo. ¿Ok? Pero también tuve un cambio de mente. Porque me doy cuenta que tan pronto uno se informa y se educa, y a ver las cosas de una forma diferente. Ya es lógica que te dice cómo debes de votar. Ya es lógica que te lo dice. Y lo repito, ya es lógica que te dice. Ya no es miedo, ya es lógica. Y esto es importante.
Y no sabemos cómo Iván se siente sobre esto.
Well, if it was me, I will have to look at it small change to I mean, in plain terms to make people understand.
No se toma esta llamada. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning, buenos días.
Sí, buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Qué están hablando de que Denny Grijalva es guatemalteco?
No, nosotros...
Aquí no estamos hablando de eso enteramente, señora.
Absolutamente.
Usted quizás tiene la estación equivocada.
Yo creo que están escuchando la otra estación.
Están escuchando la otra estación.
Sí,
yeah, if I mean, you have to look on it on your children's perspective. If there's a dispute with your neighbor saying that the land is theirs, and that bickering is there, I might not be there for my children every time, but the only way to solve that, if I died, you don't know what will happen with your children if they take it away or whatever, and if you have the title, Evan Williams' land, this land is for Evan Williams, I don't see where there's any afraid or doubt of going to court and say, okay, now, say, the land is mine, please, stop that back and forth,
Like I said, it's a logical process.
Yeah.
Once you begin to read and they tell you, look, the 1859 treaty gives us our borders. The 1931 exchange of notes confirms our borders. Okay?
Yeah.
And the Treaty of 1859 was not a treaty of cession. Those are important notes. Okay? And that at the end of the day, if Guatemala is complaining about Article 7 not being fulfilled, well then that is not our problem, is it?
Yeah.
That's not our problem, is it? But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I think that many times we are being focusing too much on the legal aspect of it, because that's what we have been asked to do, to look at the legal aspect. But what about the right to live as Belizeans, the right to self-determination, the right to autonomy, the right to be a people completely separate and distinct? That should count, doesn't it? You think any judge is going to say separate a country of 400,000 people and say, tell you what, oh, you now belong to Guatemala, you now belong? That is nonsense.
Next to impossible.
That is nonsense. No judge is going to do that. What are you going to do? Create more refugees in this world? That is impossible. No lo van a hacer. Y no es como si fueran jueces que no estén preparados. Estos son jueces catedráticos, preparados, de lo mejor en el mundo, al que se le debe tener gran confianza. Y oigo que escucho de que América va a influir y que Israel va a influir y que el otro va a influir. Israel ya fue a la corte y ha perdido. Y los Estados Unidos ha ido a la corte internacional y también ha perdido. Así que, ¿dónde está la lógica? ¿Ya me entiendes?
Así es.
¿Dónde está la lógica?
Como yo menciono, Emmanuel, este es un caso, y también me toca el corazón, porque yo he visto por mis años la trayectoria de nuestro país. Me ha gustado la historia también, cómo ha venido desde el 64 hasta el presente. Siempre ha sido un hobby que he tenido de estar al corriente de las noticias, de lo que está pasando. Y esa trayectoria siempre vimos, he leído, por ejemplo, las cosas que han sucedido en Belice, the Webster Proposals, qué es lo que trajo, el Heads of Agreement, Y después, ahora, el último que tenían que... ¿Cómo se llama? Después de Jesús.
de Ramphal, de what, Maritime Areas Act.
Maritime Areas Act, sí. Entonces, todos estos procesos nos hemos dado cuenta de que son negociaciones para traerle solución.
Para un bien, ajá.
Sí, para traerle solución a este problema. Y que desafortunadamente Guatemala nunca se ha prestado a tomar carta en el asunto y ser flexible en ello. Y la mera verdad, pues diplomáticamente, no podríamos decir que es un fracaso, pero sí la resolución no se ha dado. Entonces, si hemos estado negociando con esta gente por décadas y no podemos traer una solución, lo último es, vamos a la corte. Es como si estoy con mi vecino y quiero platicar con él el problema que tenemos, entonces, y no quiere hablar conmigo, y él se está terco, vamos a la corte. Tenemos que solucionarlo de esta manera, porque ¿sabes qué? Necesitamos un sistema de arbitraje para que nos indique, mira, ¿sabes qué? Las fronteras de Belice es esto, papá, tú acá, él allá, respétalo. Y aunque no lo quiera respetar, porque sabemos cómo es Guatemala. Guatemala es un bully en Centroamérica, aunque no lo quiera respetar, pero legalmente la comunidad internacional que nos ha apoyado desde que empezamos para la independencia, por ejemplo, la Mancomunidad Británica, los países de las Naciones Unidas, los países no alineados, todos los países han estado con Belice para que consiguiéramos nuestra independencia y que tengamos territorio intacto, soberanía y territorio intacto. Entonces, ya dado esta solución, digamos a nivel de la Corte Internacional de Justicia, aunque Guatemala no lo acate, pero tenemos el hecho de que la comunidad internacional y todos estos países que nos nos están apoyando, van a estar vigilantes de todo esto. Y eso nos interesa también, porque ellos no solo están viendo que Belice esté bien, sino han puesto su dinero también para tener esa área que le decimos la GCC Zone, para hacer un buffer zone, para evitar
conflictos. Qué bueno que mencionaste esto, porque y no quiero que se tome como si fuera que estás presionando a la gente a votar sí.
Claro.
Pero ya sabes que Belice necesita de mucho de apoyo internacional, tanto para su budget como también para proyectos importantes. ¿Okay? En este caso, pues ya sabemos de que un esfuerzo de mantener una oficina como el OIS ahí cuesta bastante dinero. Y los países amigos de Belice que apoyan a Belice han estado metiendo dinero. Que España da esto, que este país te cuesta da un millón, y que el otro da 2 millones. Y ya entonces dicen, ok, te estamos apoyando Belice, te estamos apoyando. Y entonces, pero dicen, te esperamos de que puedas tú resolver este problema pacíficamente con Guatemala y ir a la corte y asentar esto una vez por todas. Sí. Ahora, ¿con qué cara le podríamos ir a pedir de nuevo a estos países si votamos no y decimos no queremos ir a la Corte Internacional de Justicia?
Vamos a parecer como el niño terco.
Como el niño terco, que le das y entonces hace su genio. ¿Ok? Pero nos van a mandar mucho, ya saben dónde.
Por un tubo.
Por un tubo nos van a mandar mucho. Dicen, te van a preguntar, bueno, y yo no te estaba apoyando todo el rato y te decía que hagas todo esfuerzo para ir a la corte porque sabemos que vas a ganar, porque tenemos la ley a nuestro lado. ¿Y por qué no tomaste ventaja de ello? Ahora tienes el descaro de venir a pedirme más dinero. No, ahora defiéndete tú solo.
Bueno, yo quisiera hacer hincapié también acá y mencionar al Ministerio de Seguridad Nacional o Defensa. Yo he visto que el honorable John Saldívar en su página de Facebook ha puesto, y en fin, por primera vez o segunda vez en el año y en la historia de Belice, el desfile militar que Belice ha puesto. Es algo impresionante. Tuve la oportunidad y creo que
I went there, yes, I went there.
Tú estabas
Yeah, it
allá.
was amazing.
Sí, impresionante. Por primera vez vemos la fuerza militar y la fuerza que tiene Belice para defendernos. Y él confirmó, el honorable John Saldívar confirmó, de que Belice tiene un plan para defendernos. Y es algo que por primera vez también me hace sentirme bien, porque tenemos que ser capitanes de nuestro barco. Claro, ahorita Guatemala votó sí para la ICG, pero la gente, la invasión de gente en el Chiquibul y en el sur, oímos las aldeas en el sur de Punta Gorra, cómo están plagiados de gente que están entrando allá a hacer y deshacer. Entonces, si nosotros, por ejemplo, no tendríamos las Fuerzas Armadas suficientes para, digamos, mantener y contener esto, porque, señores, Guatemala tiene casi 20 millones de habitantes. Entonces, ¿saben cuánta gente podrían venir en un segundo? Entonces, necesitamos estar preparados. Y el ministro de Seguridad Nacional nos aseguró que hay un plan si es que votamos un sí, porque hay consecuencias, y si es que desgraciadamente votamos un no, porque va a haber unas consecuencias. Sin embargo, es algo importante porque por primera vez vemos de que hay un plan en nuestra defensa. Es que me siento feliz y aplaudo y le doy las gracias y le pido a todo beliceño, por favor, cuando tú veas un miembro de nuestras Fuerzas Armadas, denle gracias, porque esta gente están poniendo su vida en la línea de fuego, están sacrificándose día y noche en las fronteras de nosotros para mantenernos a nosotros en paz, que podamos dormir, trabajar y hacer todo lo que hacemos en este país por ellos. Entonces, saludamos con todo respeto a la Fuerza de Defensa de Belice, a nuestros Coast Guards y todo aquel que los tengan en el corazón. ¿Por qué? Porque es de suma importancia esto. Con el hecho de que vamos a la ICJ, Guatemala, muchos guatemaltecos que votaron para el sí, ya piensan que Belice es de ellos, ya están entrando. Y la mera verdad, pues, sabemos que ellos tienen necesidad. El pueblo guatemalteco es un pueblo hermano, tiene necesidades muchas. Como había mencionado anteriormente, Emmanuel, yo no sabía esto, pero es un hecho bastante precario, que el 90% de la tierra en Guatemala, bueno, 90% de las tierras en Guatemala le pertenece al 10% de la población.
Le pertenece una gran cantidad de generales y capitanes y coroneles de la Armada.
Y esto hace que el 90% de la población esté sin tierra.
Exacto.
¿Y dónde quieren tierra? Tierra es un factor para la supervivencia humana.
Quiero hacerle respuesta rápida, porque ya son las 9 de la mañana con 1 minuto, a una persona que me mandó a decir, pero por favor explícame esto de la agenda de la ICJ rápidamente. Te quiero decir de que el 10 de abril vamos a salir a votar si es que se debe de llevar este asunto a la Corte Internacional, el reclamo de Guatemala a la Corte Internacional de Justicia. Pero para contestar la pregunta en su totalidad, para contestar la pregunta en su totalidad, quiero hacer referencia al artículo 2 del compromise, el Special Agreement. Y dice, the parties request the court, esto a respuesta de la pregunta, to determine, in accordance with applicable rules of international law, as specified in Article 38 of the Statute of the Court. Fortunately, I have the Statute of the Court, and it says that Charter 38(1), it says the court, whose function is to decide in accordance with international law, such disputes as are submitted to it shall apply A, international conventions, that is treaties, whether general or particular, establishing rules expressly recognized by the contesting states. B, international custom. As evidence of a general practice accepted as law, C, the general principles of law. So we're going strictly on a legal basis. Legal basis, because we know that on a legal basis, we have 100% chance of winning this case. Amen.
Yeah.
Vamos a darle las gracias al equipo de producción, pero antes, exacto, pero antes te quiero pedir a Evan que nos dé to give us your parting words.
Yes, well, I want to follow up on that. Kudos to Honorable Jan Saldiva for doing such a wonderful job. I know he has his advisors and whose decisions will be in the best of our country. Kudos to the BDFs, police, public servants. Mr. Novello, it looks very positive in your area. I wish you the best.
Thank you, Evan.
I want to tell my people of Orange Rock Central to please go out there and as you turn 18 or who hasn't registered, please go and register. It's on Otrobenke Road, where the lands office is. And I just want to say there is hope for Orange Rock Central. Your humble servant, please vote for me, Evan Williams, a friend for all, un amigo para todos.
Okay. Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
I just want to big up Mr. Evan Williams.
Hi, thanks.
Sure, man. Thank you. Anything else?
And to Mr. Novella, hope you do a good job in it.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Williams and Mr. Novella.
Yes, thanks.
Your parting words, Doctor.
Well, like I mentioned to you, I'm waking up a giant. I think we are winding down the campaign. Of course, the campaign will never end. But I tell you what, entering this panorama, I saw myself, 6 months ago, entering this. And being to this point, I think, my good advisor told me, Homero, you need to wear the soles of your shoes. You need to burn shoes.
Burn the soles.
I am on the second shoe. It's broken already. I have a third one already ready. Thanks to my wife.
And you need to buy 2 more because you're going to wear out 4.
Of course, by convention time, I think this third one will be gone. Nevertheless, yes, to all the people in North, I'm so happy, I'm very grateful. Les doy las gracias a ustedes en el norte por haber abierto sus puertas. Tuvimos un comienzo bastante, tumultuoso, pero las cosas se han ido asentando. Le doy las gracias a toda esa gente bella, toda esa gente inteligente, todas esas señoras, esas amas de casa, esas muchachas que trabajaron como scrutineers en el re-registration, toda esta gente que estuvieron con nosotros, a Miss Pat, que tomó fotografías de nuestra gente en San José, a los fotógrafos que llevamos a todas las aldeas a tomar fotos, toda esta gente, todos los aldeanos que trabajaron con nosotros, que nos dieron su apoyo, que nos abrieron hasta la cocina para comer en Douglas, en todas estas aldeas por allá. Muchísimas gracias. Siempre quiero que recuerden que les tengo en el corazón, les tengo en mente todos los días y que los planes que tengo siempre va a ser para ustedes. Quiero ver muchas cosas cambiar, tengo buenos planes para ustedes en educación, en salud, en vivienda, en agricultura, porque necesitamos comer mejor para poder vivir mejor. Creo que el plagio de diabetes lo podemos controlar cambiando un poquito lo que consumimos. De todas formas, les deseo todo lo mejor. Un feliz fin de semana a todos ustedes. Estaremos siempre en la campaña. Mañana sábado, Evan y yo nos vamos a Belmopan, a Cayo. El domingo voy a estar siempre en la campaña. Vamos a estar con ustedes en San Román, en la Junta, a partir de las 6 de la tarde. Les agradecemos todo. Les doy gracias, Manuel, por el tiempo que nos dio. Gracias, Evan. Y lo mejor.
Gracias.
Thanks, Mr. Emmanuel.
Por nada. Thanks. Aquí siempre dispuesto a darle la atención y el servicio que ustedes merecen. También muchas gracias al equipo de producción, agradezco, pero importantemente muchas gracias a ustedes por su confianza. Cada día que pasa y escuchamos que la gente llama y dice, nosotros escuchamos tu programa a diario. Hoy tuve la bendición de escuchar de que en San José Socots estamos, nos ven y que la gran mayoría de gente ve nuestro programa, este Sugar City Morning Show. Y también, pero desafortunadamente el audio estaba algo problemático, pero lo vamos a atender. Muchas gracias a ese señor que nos llamó. Muchas gracias por las personas que nos llaman también desde Belmopan, de San Ignacio, de Mango Creek, de Toledo, de Dangriga, de Cayo, de Belice, Corozal, perdón, Belice, y de aquí, obviamente de aquí de Orange Rock. Muchas gracias, nos anima mucho, nos hace sentir muy bien. Gracias por esa confianza, es muy importante para nosotros. Este show repite de nuevo a las 9 de la noche. Repetirá mañana a las 10 de la mañana otro show, pero de todas formas estaremos de vuelta con ustedes la siguiente semana a las 7 de la mañana. Así que tengan un feliz fin de semana. Siempre termino con una frase diciendo: haz un bien. Si no puedes hacer un bien, no hagas un mal. Cuídense mucho, tengan un feliz fin de semana. Nos vemos y gracias.
Sugar City Morning Show.